Hi Pisces, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be your reading for March for 2021. This can be for your sun, moon, rising, possibly Venus, depending on what shows up today, as well as any other major placements in your chart. If you're not sure what your chart is, you can find a link below in the description box to locate what that is for you. Be sure to check out your videos for all your major placements. It'll give you a better idea of things you might be encountering or good advice for the month. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and start. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. Get comfortable. Inhale and exhale as it feels comfortable to you. So let's go ahead and get into it for Pisces for March 2021. Pisces for March. You got a little deck for your final outcome, your potential final outcome. But I'm not one of those readers who say it's too many cards. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So you might be trying to work on something to create abundance, to bring more abundance to your life. You might be trying to pursue things that are more stable or stable for you, not necessarily more. For Pisces for March 2021. Pisces. I'm not going to count because those fell over. Final outcome, Six of Swords. Let's see. So I feel like for some of you, potentially there's been like you're noticing a pattern of where you are like pursuing the same endeavors or similar endeavors, or you're pursuing things in the same way, and it's not led you to the outcome that you've wanted. So you're trying to move away from that energy. You're trying to move away from the endeavors that you've pursued or the way that you've pursued them that haven't suited you, that didn't benefit you. You're trying to move away from that energy. Sorry. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, there's something that hasn't been victorious for you in the way that you've pursued your stability. And it's caused like a heaviness within you, like the difficultness. You're reviewing those patterns, or you're reviewing that, how you do that, and you're moving away from the ways that you've thought about it that didn't serve you, or who the people that you've worked with that didn't suit you. You're moving away from it. Whatever it is, people, places, things, energy, thoughts, feelings, whatever it is for you, you're moving away from those negative energies, because you want to pursue something that's more stable for you, something that is more prosperous and abundant for you. So you're considering moving away. Your current energy, you have the Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Knight of Pentacles as the underlying, the bottom of the deck too. So for some of you, I feel like you're really reviewing, in your current energy, you're really reviewing the way that you go about things, what it is that you want, how you want it to come about. And you're really trying to take steady and solid, stable actions towards it. You're trying to like pursue it in a way that is abundant for you. You see a way that it could be beneficial for you, but you're still like, you have your eye on the prize, but you're still trying to figure out how to go about that. Or you're still making like adjustments to really get it fully in place. What's crossing you is the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, you might have been in a relationship that you didn't feel balanced in. Or there's like an emotional connection somewhere where you feel like you've put in energy and you didn't get it back in the way that you put it out, or you didn't get it back the way that you feel it was deserved. And so now you're like really sitting there, you know you deserve good things, but you're trying to figure out how to get them in a more stable and solid way for yourself. Before you have pursued things, and I feel like you pursue things in a passionate way. You want them to be happy and abundant and joyful, and like you want to enjoy the way you go about it, but you want it to be something that's lasting, solid, and stable. And I feel like for some of you, there's been things that you've pursued that have caused you disappointment and lack, and so you're trying to like really figure out those energies and clear that up so that you can have like really figure out what it is that how do you want to pursue, how do you want to move forward. Let's see. Okay. And for some of you, I feel like there was a relationship that was out of balance, that you put a lot of energy into it. It just wasn't balanced. There was like, you might have felt like you were doing majority of the work. You might have felt like that, like your partner might have always been like holding something as like dangling a carrot basically, or holding something over your head a lot. And that's caused you to like really look at how you want things to be now. How do you want your life to be forward? Like, how do you want it to look going forward? And how do you put that action to it? I feel like you're really like setting out a plan for your life right now, and starting to like figure out how to put action into that for yourself. And I feel like if you keep your eye on the prize, like you're gonna do good. You just have to like have a good plan in place and work your plan. But I feel like you'll be successful. In the bottom of the your underlying energy, you have the Queen of Swords clarified with the Magician. So you're really standing in your power. You're not allowing people to tell you how you can make things, if you can make it, if it's possible or not. You're like really standing in your power and being clear with yourself and those around you about what you want to create and how you want to create it, what you want your life to look like. In your recent past, you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. So in your recent past, you might have worked with somebody to create something that is going to be like, that gives you a lot of confidence. it gives you a lot of abundance and growth within your life. Let's see. I feel like for some of you in your recent past, you might have worked with somebody or wanted to. No, I feel like you did. I feel like you worked with somebody and that helped you to create something. It inspired you for something, or it helped you create something. And you're still, like, there's still more to create, but I feel like whatever it is that you created, like, it's something that turned out well. It's something that's reliable and dependable. It was financially rewarding. In your crowning energy, you have the Six of Swords clarified with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're really, like, heavily in your mind. You're spending a lot of time in your mind space, feeling trapped, feeling confused, feeling frustrated, wanting to put movement and action towards something, but not allowing yourself to. I feel like you're really trapped in your thoughts right now, and you're wanting, you're like seeking clarity. You're trying to bring clarity, and I don't feel like you're like wanting people to know that you have a lot on your mind right now. I feel like you're just whatever it is. This is a general reading, so it may or may not apply. Or the whole thing might not apply. But I feel like you're not wanting people to notice how stressed out you are, how much you got on your mind. I feel like you're really trying to, like, somewhat like, you're trying to comfort yourself right now. You're trying to do things that will comfort you. And you're hoping to have clarity in a situation. And so I feel like for some of you, you might have had an argument with somebody in your present or recent past, or you're like supposed to be having a conversation in your future or something, and you're kind of stressed out about it. You're hoping you have the right words and know the right thing to say at the right time. You're wanting to not forget anything. You don't want to leave anything out. In your near future, you have the Eight of Wands clarified with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like in your near future, you're really going to be standing in your confidence. You're going to be standing in your power and, like, really, like, I feel like you're going to be building something and creating something. You're going to be communicating something in a confident way. For some of you, you might get, like, good news, and you're going to be sharing that with the people in your life that you care about. And it's going to be news that you're sharing that makes you feel very proud, very confident. How you feel about yourself? You have the Seven of Cups clarified with the Star card. So I feel like you're seeing that you have so much potential. You notice that you can have, like, basically anything you want, and you're really trying to, like, wait for your wish fulfillment to come through. I feel like you've said, like, you've made wishes that you haven't seen all of them come yet. But I feel like you're, like, you feel them coming. I feel like you're feeling like your intuition telling you, like, something big is coming, something amazing and beautiful is coming, so, like, something that you've wanted is on its way to you. I feel like you're feeling like you have so many options, so many ways to do things, and you're noticing, like, a lot of your goals have came to fruition. And there's, like, still more that you want, but you're feeling, or you soon will be, you're feeling they're on their way. Like, I feel like you're really excited. I feel like you're expecting something that you've been wanting for a while, and now you're finally able to start expecting it, and that's getting you really excited. How other people see you, you have the Knight of Wands clarified with the Five of Cups. So I feel like other people see that even though you have a disappointment in something, you're still putting action forward. You're still passionate about the endeavors that you pursue, even though you've had like some disappointment, some like emotional defeats within some situations. I feel like people are seeing that you're still able to like conquer it and still like put energy forward and bring great things for yourself. You're still passionate in the things that you pursue, and that's able to lead you to good victories. In your hopes and or fears, you have the 10 of Wands with the 7 of Swords. So you're fearful that there's going to be that like somebody's going to try and get away with something. You're fearful that somebody might be trying to steal something. I feel like you've built something that's taken a lot of time, and you're fearful that somebody might be jeopardizing it, or it might be jeopardized. I feel like maybe like people might be trying to get over on you right now, and you're fearful if they're going to be successful or not. But I feel like you down here, if that is the case for you, in your underlying energy, you have the Queen of Swords with the Magician. And the Queen of Swords talks about cutting the bullshit. She sees through people's lies, and she's able to like distinguish people from telling the truth or bullshitting her. And then with the Magician here, like you're able to create things. You're able to like really put forth like I would call it like kind of like magic. Like you're able to like decide what you want and go after it. You're able to put plans in place and actually like conquer them and actually create from them. So if you are worried about somebody trying to steal something you've created, just know that you have an intuition. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is very intuitive, as is the Magician. So if you are fearful of somebody like trying to steal something or defeat you in some way, like stand in your power and know, like, and that's what we have right here. Like in your near future, we have the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this speaks about speaking something that you're confident about, giving clarity. Like if somebody is trying to take from you, I feel like you're going to realize that in the near future, and you're going to really like stand in your power and let them know that that's not going to happen. That's not going to be acceptable. We're not playing that game here. So I feel like as long as you like stay aware, stay present in your energies, listen to your intuition, pay attention to any red flags, I feel like you won't have to worry about any like difficult situations like that. So your final outcome, should things remain the same. And the reason why I say that, guys, is because this is all like energy, right? Energy is fluid. So any of this, well, not any of this, like some of this is like, it is what it is. But a lot of this is changeable based upon the decisions that you make in each moment. So your potential outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Tower, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay. So let's review it like this. So we have a Tower with the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords was in your fearful position. So be mindful of your thoughts. Be aware of, because what we think about, we create. And if you're spending a lot of energy thinking about somebody getting over on you, that's what you're going to create. So the Tower, a lot of people are fearful of the Tower, but I think the Tower is actually a beautiful card. It comes in, there's a lightning bolt that comes in, it hits the Tower, and like anything that's built on faulty foundation, it gets reduced to rubbish basically, and it has to be rebuilt on solid foundation. So if there are people in your environment that you can't trust, that are sneaky and shady, this Tower moment's going to come in, and it might be uncomfortable, it might be awkward at first, but it's going to show you who's who, and it's going to show you who has your back. And then sorry, hold on, we're not done here. So it's going to show you like maybe there'll be a situation that comes up that it shows you, it brings to light clarity of who's who, who's trustworthy, who's not. If not, I feel like you're going to realize like this this energy of thinking that there's this negativity around you that is creating things in your environment that you don't want, and that's going to get cleared out. And then following that, you have the Three of Cups and the Hermit. So I feel like there's going to be something that there's going to be like a group gathering where there's going to be an awareness, or maybe you might have an enlightened moment when you're out in a situation with somebody somewhere, and that's going to cause you to go like onto an internal, like I feel like you're going to want your space, you're going to want to be alone for a little bit, you're going to want to think about things, but at the end of the day you're going to have a lot of enlightenment from a situation. It's going to be something to celebrate as well. It's going to be something that you're proud of. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so to clarify that, I feel like right now you're feeling like this lack. Sorry, guys. Right now I feel like you're feeling like this lack and defeat in some way. But I feel like you're going to have a victory with the Sun card here. I feel like you're going to have either an enlightenment of some sorts, and like it's going to make you feel joyful. It's going to make you feel inspired and creative and just very, very happy. And that's going to help you to go move forward to create things that you're passionate about, that you love, that you're happy about, things that you feel inspired about. Okay, let's get some additional advice. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces for March 2021. Pisces, March 2021. Pisces. Pisces for March. Okay. A blessing of a friendship. And a blessing on the earth. So I feel like you guys are gonna start to feel more grounded and feel more like potentially things are going to be like happy and joyful for you. I feel like for some of you, you're going to like want to spend a lot of time in nature, and you're going to like feel revived in that. For some of you, you're going to want to spend time with your friends and have like group gatherings, and you feel joyful and blessed in that. Okay, hold on. Before that, we need Pisces for March. Pisces. Listening. And then you have insecurity. So I feel like for some of you, you need to really pay attention and listen to the things, like listen to your intuition. And you might actually get that by okay. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be spending time with your friends and you're going to be listening to something, and that's going to make you feel insecure about something. You're going to overhear something. For others of you, but I feel like you're like really need to evaluate how you feel and think about things. Like realize if it's like an internal insecurity, or if it's something actually caused by events that you need to be mindful of, people, places, or things, or if it's like a self insecurity. And I feel like being in the, like, going on walks, being in nature, that's going to make you feel better. It's going to like help heal some of that negative energies. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to be like in a group gathering somewhere. You might hear something that inspires you, that helps you to reflect, but you might feel okay, I'm getting a couple of different things. For some of you, you might be in an environment and it helps you to become aware of a potential opportunity, but you feel like you might be able to not get it because you have like self-insecurities of some sort. For everybody, it's different. For others of you, I feel like you might be like being aware of like some sort of opportunity, but you're gonna feel like, oh, it's not gonna come the way I wanted to, or there'll be some sort of doubt on your end. For Pisces, for March, Pisces, for March. One more shuffle. Pisces. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love each other deeply. Okay, and then we got several this time. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. So I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to allow any like insecurities to get the better of you. And then the union of hearts, a love connection defies explanation. Speak the language of love. Love words have the power to change lives, including your own. And then appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay. So this has been your reading. I feel like overall it's been pretty good. I feel like you're realizing your power. There are a couple of things that you need to work on, obviously, as we all do. But I feel like you've been moving. You're moving away from those energies. Like you've been doing that. So I feel like you're really just like at this moment. I feel like you're like waiting and putting action forward towards opportunities and creating abundance and wealth and prosperity for yourself and your loved ones. And I think that's beautiful. I think you're on the right track. I think that the only thing I would say is to be cautious of how you have your thoughts. Be careful of the things that you think about, because that's what you bring about. Make sure you're going over your gratitude list so that you can have like an attitude of gratitude, which brings more of that energy in. Anything you focus on, you're going to create more of that. A thought of one type leads to another of it, the same. So make sure that you're thinking about things that are good and healthy and abundant and prosperous for yourself, instead of negative and disappointing and defeating. So that way you can have great and beautiful things, because that's what's intended for all of us. Okay, Pisces, this has been your reading for March. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. If you feel like this might be helpful for somebody else, go ahead and share. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.